Most people believe wealth comes from working harder.
So they chase promotions, work overtime, start side hustles, and hope one day they'll finally feel financially secure.
But what if the biggest difference between people who stay broke and people who quietly build wealth isn't how hard they work? It's the financial system they're plugged into. A system so simple, yet so invisible, that most people don't even realize it exists until it's too late. This is the silent wealth engine.
Imagine two people. Both earn the exact same salary, both are equally intelligent, both work just as hard. 10 years later, one is constantly worried about money. The other has investments growing, multiple income sources, and far less financial stress.
What changed? Not luck, not talent. One person built a system. The other kept making individual decisions.
That's the mistake most people make. They treat every paycheck as a new beginning. Every month starts from zero. Earn, spend, repeat. Their financial life depends entirely on what they do next. But wealthy thinking works differently.
Instead of making hundreds of money decisions every month, they build a system that makes good decisions automatically. That's the silent wealth engine.
Think about your salary. Most people see it as income, but income alone doesn't create wealth. Income is just fuel. Without an engine, fuel goes nowhere.
A wealth engine takes every rupee that enters your life and gives it a job before you can spend it. Some money builds investments. Some creates an emergency reserve. Some learns new skills. Some generates future income.
Instead of asking, what do I want to buy? The system asks, how can this money create more money? That's a completely different way of thinking.
Now, here's the trap. Lifestyle grows faster than wealth. You get a raise, you upgrade your phone, a better car, a bigger apartment, more subscriptions, better restaurants. Nothing seems expensive individually, but together, they quietly consume every future opportunity. The strange part is most people don't notice because their income is also increasing. They feel richer without actually becoming wealthier. The wealth engine breaks this cycle. Every raise first strengthens the system, not the lifestyle.
Another hidden rule is that wealth isn't built through perfect investments. It's built through consistency. People spend months searching for the perfect opportunity, the perfect stock, the perfect business, the perfect time.
Meanwhile, someone with an average investment plan who never misses a month quietly pulls ahead. Because consistency compounds. Perfection doesn't. The wealth engine isn't exciting. It doesn't promise overnight success. It simply keeps working, month after month, year after year. Here's something most people never realize. Financial freedom doesn't begin when you earn more. It begins when your money starts working, even when you're not.
That's the moment the engine starts running on its own. Every investment earns returns. Those returns create more returns. New income buys more assets. Those assets generate even more income. Eventually, the system becomes stronger than the effort required to maintain it. That's why wealth often looks slow until suddenly it looks fast.
So, what does a silent wealth engine actually look like? It's surprisingly simple. Every paycheck follows the same path. Save first, invest consistently, keep lifestyle inflation under control, learn skills that increase earning power, own assets instead of only buying liabilities, then repeat again and again and again.
Not because it's exciting, but because systems beat motivation every single time. The biggest financial mistake isn't spending too much or investing too little. It's believing wealth is created by isolated decisions. Real wealth comes from building a machine that keeps making good decisions long after your motivation disappears. The people who become financially secure aren't necessarily the smartest. They're the ones who stop relying on willpower and start relying on systems. Because in the end, money isn't built by one brilliant decision. It's built by a silent wealth engine, working quietly, long before anyone